Firstly, for today is 2nd of March. In the morning, we had the speech by the ECB governor, while he insisted, by the president, he insisted that they will be increasing their interest rate by 50 basic points. All right, so that's too bullish for the euro, but that will be more confirmed if they still hike in Nigerian time, like in less than 29 minutes. We're having the core inflation and the normal inflation coming up for the Eurozone. Okay, so most of the banks forecasted is a little mixed, but they are forecasting the core inflation to go up to 5.4, and the period was 5.3. Okay, but they also maintain that normal inflation could go down. Normal inflation could go down or remain constant at 8.6. Okay, previous was 8.6. The forecast is 8.2. So if it comes at 8.6, it means it's higher than the forecast. So we might still be looking at more strength for the euro pairs. Okay, and later in the day, the most important news coming up is on the dollar. Okay, so we have for the dollar news, we have initial jobless claims for February 24th, and also continuous jobless claim. That is 1:30, 2:30 Nigerian time. Okay, now the forecast is kind of showing that the jobless claims might increase from 1.65 million to 1.665 million. Okay, also likewise the initial jobless claim as well. Increasing for one forecast is to increase from 192 to 195. That might be negative for the dollar. So technically, since on Monday we're already buying Euro USD, I think my trailing was knocked off yesterday. I trailed below this zone, so it's been knocked off. So what I'll rather do, I think this is where my trail was knocked off. This is where we joined the market on Monday. Position was closed there, but I still want to buy. I don't want to sell. I still want to buy, so I still want to buy to. Although CPI posted on the group for 1.07, but I don't see what's stopping the market hitting. Okay, let's say we're not greedy. 1075. So I might want to wait for the news outcome, enter my instant execution, or if you're not too fast, you can just wait for a pending order instead. So you can use a stop order, which is a buy stop, right? You can use a buy stop around 1.064. Yeah. So you can use a buy stop for 1.064 and take profits. 1075. First take profit, but we can take 1075. Now, where my stop loss will be, I will not take my stop loss all the way to the last low anymore. No, I might just go look for a good field to return, and we have that at 1058 on H2. That is where I want to hide my stop loss. Okay, my stop loss would be around 105800. Okay, that is where my stop loss would be, and I'll place the order. So I have a pending order for Euro USD buy. That's more like I presume that the Euro news will come out positive. Now that said, looking at the DXY chart, I know that's in supporting my analysis is the DXY chart. Technically, using candlestick formation, I think there's a break of the last field to return here and here. this structure here broke this last structure here. So we already have a retracement going to the H1 chart. So a retest of 105, I might want to see the market dropping or possibly even dropping from here. A retest of 104.8. There's also this level will not be a bad entry as well for a sell continuation. And my overall bias for the DXY is still to the sell side, and I want to sell 50% of this last impulsive move. So we have possible drop to 103. That is where I'll stop selling the dollar. So my bias still remains for USD JPY sell. My stop loss has not been taken out from the one I entered yesterday, and it's still there. My USD card is still ranging, and my stop loss has also not been taken out. So I still maintain my USD card sell. AED USD has not moved, but I think our NZD USD knocked us out in trailing. Well, but from here, so it's only Euro USD and NZD have actually done their moves. So I still want to keep the buy side. The gold so as well did well, did some good buys, and but yesterday I posted it on the group that gold is going to keep buying. So we'll be waiting for the jobless claims to actually come out negative for gold to continue to buy. So I want to still be on the buy side of gold. I still want to be on the buy side. Just give me a minute, I'll call you back, please. Just give me a minute, I'll call you back. Okay. So I still want to be on the buy side of gold. I will not join the buy now. Let the retracement still happen, possibly drop to around 1825. I think that will be a better place for me to buy from for today. Okay, so that's my major outlook for now. That's my major outlook. Any question? Just simply unmute yourself and ask your question.